Our #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Central Grand Bahama Garden reaping their first harvest. The area's Member of Parliament, along with a group of dedicated volunteers, making the decision to bless 3 organizations with fresh produce from the community garden.
It was a day of harvesting and donating at the Central Grand Bahama Garden. Member of Parliament for the area, the Honorable Aaron Lewis, calling it a red letter day as they were able to harvest the first round of fresh vegetables from the garden. Minister Lewis says that he, along with the group of volunteers, wanted to bless organizations that are always taking care of others.
We'll be reaping cabbages, beets, and kale. And we thought that we would partner with the community with three very important organizations in the community. We are donating to the Children's Home. One, we have to take care of our children. We are donating to the Random Memorial Hospital to encourage them to prepare a healthy meal for their clients, and of course the old folks home. So we thought it was very appropriate to partner with these organizations, and representatives of those organizations are here. They will go live and they will cut their own produce. Freshly grown in Grand Bahama, in the Bahamas, to show that we really can feed ourselves. So there is no chemical addition, all organically grown, all homegrown, and this speaks volume for what we can do. So we hope that this model will take off and it will encourage others to follow suit.
The recipients were able to tour the garden and even harvest their own cabbages. They say they are grateful for the homegrown vegetables, which will go a long way in sustaining the persons entrusted in their care.
We are very happy to receive this donation at the Grand Bahama Children's Home, where we encourage our children to eat healthy. And of course, eating organic is the best way to go. So one thing I'd like to say is a very big thank you on behalf of the residents at the Grand Bahama Children's Home, and we will definitely be more than happy to receive this as it go towards giving them good nutrition and good diet.
I want to give God thanks and thank God for Minister Aaron has given us these healthy, actually food that vegetables and stuff that the nursing home really needed. So we just thank God for him actually calling us and blessing us with this stuff. It is very healthy that the nursing home and anybody else that eat healthy food, especially at this present time, would be dealing with the COVID situation in the worldwide. So we need to actually really eat healthy and have a lot of broiled stuff and so on like that, because it's really help us with our organs and everything like that.
As a matter of fact, this morning I was looking at the menu and looking at some ideas to bring in some more living food. And this came at the right time. This is a great opportunity to introduce healthy food to our patients, to the persons that we actually feed other than the patients, which is our staff. So it's a great opportunity. I'm elated to be here and excited about this.
Minister Lewis says he is grateful to every volunteer who helps to keep the garden flourishing.
We approached Mr. Donald Archer from Behavior Services, who agreed to allow us to use Behavior Services later on area that was just here, overgrown. So we decided to come here in partnership with Behavior Services, and I can say the volunteers from the Platinum Knights, John Canoe Group, some of the high school students have been coming out to get their community hours. So again, it's very, very, very encouraging. The kits that was prepared by the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources, Minister Michael Pintat and his team, we give them out into communities, and persons are now starting their own gardens in their own backyard.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
And the Department of Agriculture also partnering with the Central Grand Bahama Garden. Farmers Marketing Manager Kinta Forbes says that they are pleased to partner in this great initiative, and they look forward to continue spreading the message of the benefits of backyard farming.
The Department of Agriculture, along with the Ministry of Agriculture, wishes Mr. Aaron Lewis and Central Grand Bahama a prosperous harvest as they go forth in seeking to help feed the community. We'd also like to say thank you for all the partners that would have aided and assisted alongside the Ministry of Agriculture at the department.
Well, volunteers Gail Boone and Joe Darville have long been advocates of sustainability in various capacities. They say they immediately got on board with the garden, and they are encouraging more parliamentarians and residents to do their part in promoting food security.
It's just wonderful. It's part of the reasons, one of the reasons why we wanted to get involved is because this kind of project is the kind of project that will help stave off climate change and the effects that will be, having negative effects on our islands, because this sort of agriculture, regenerative agriculture, is the type of agriculture that is being promoted now versus industrial agriculture, which is really bad for the environment, where they till the soil and bring up all the carbon dioxide. So I'm just elated that we were able to be involved.
And I credit Hiram Lewis for what he's doing. And I would appeal to all of the members of Parliament in their various communities to make sure that they start a similar project so that they can get the community involved to grow their own food. Eventually, we will depend upon our land to grow our food. We will not have funds sufficient to purchase fruit from abroad. If anything happens to our ocean, we will have no access to that, particularly if there's an oil spillage. And so we got to make sure that we utilize what God has given us abundantly.